Hello, this is just a quick review of the lesson that we did this week. Um, it is around representing whole numbers to 100 or 1,000 if you're in grade 3 in multiple ways using base 10 blocks. So, um, how do you know you're successful? If you can represent a 2-digit number or a 3-digit number if you're in grade 3 in at least 2 different ways using base 10 blocks, then you have met the learning goal. So just a review from our last lesson, these are base 10 blocks and we can use these to represent numbers. So we have our ones and it's represented by 1 cube. And we have our 10, which is represented by 10 of them linked together, sometimes called a rod. And then you'll see this one is worth 100. And if you look closely, it's actually 10 rods put together because 10 times 10 is 100. So just to show how we can use things or think about these blocks in different ways is again, here we have um, the one cube, and now we have 10 ones, and it has a value of 10. So if I were to count each one, we would get 10. So usually when we have 10 ones, we regroup it or change it for a group of 10. So you'll see here that I have 10 ones and it turns into a rod of 10. Likewise, if you have 10 tens, again, it changes or we regroup it into one group of 100. And this is going to be really important as we start to learn to add. So let's have a look at the number 47. So this is what we were doing last week is we were putting numbers on a place value chart, so 47, and then representing it using base 10s. So 47, that means I have 4 tens or 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 4 tens, and the 7 goes in the ones column, and I have 7 ones. So we can look at 47 in a different way. So you'll notice here, I actually only have 3 tens in my tens column instead of 4. So if I count those up, it's 10, 20, 30. And instead of just having 7 ones, we actually took a 10 from here and put it back into the ones column. So now I have 17 ones. And if you were to count these up, there'd be 17. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. And we know 30 plus 17 is 47, right? 3 plus 1 or 30 plus 10 is 40. 0 plus 7 is 7. So that's 47. Here are 2 different ways to show 100. So I have my hundreds, and if you count these up, I'll have 9 tens, which equals 90, and then 10 ones is 10, and add them together, and it gives you 100. So just 2 different ways to represent the number 100. And then we did some together, some examples. So that's the little lesson on this. I'm going to put some worksheets below for you to practice. If you're having trouble, please let me know and I can schedule some time to help you one-on-one. Okay, thank you.